the podcast. Choose Joy, Choose You. Today's episode, The Energy of Joy. So, when we look at joy, what do we think? What do we know? Part of it is that joy, in a lot of people's mind, is that frantic energy, that excitement, that blah, blah, that's joy. No, actually, joy is a lot of times more quiet, more peaceful. Just being us is actually what joy feels like. A lot of times it doesn't even have a feeling to that because a lot of things I'm talking about is based on access consciousness tools that been created by Gary Douglas and co-created with Dr. Dane Hare. So part of the tools I'm talking about is from being you, changing the world. And talking about joy is also from my own book, Choose Joy, Choose You. A lot of times we are not choosing us. A lot of times we choose others. We choose somebody else or something else as a source for joy. And that source of joy does not work because it's outside of us. Joy is inside. It's how we feel. Nobody can make us feel anything. We're choosing our feelings. We're choosing our joy, sadness, anger. Whatever we choose is just a choice. But you say, oh, but that's wrong to choose anger. No, it's just a choice. You can choose anger one moment, you can choose something else. And a lot of times, anger, fear, it's just destructive implants. If you want to find out more, you can take classes with Access Consciousness like bars and foundation. But meanwhile, just think of them as a distraction from what actually there. And allow yourself to look at those emotions that's not working for you. Just allow yourself, stop judging you, stop judging those emotions. The more we judge our emotions, the more we invoke them, the more we actually create them. Think about an episode when you got upset, just for a second. Maybe upset with your spouse, maybe with a friend, with a child, with your parents, doesn't matter who. Just choose one episode. How much do you think about it? Every time you think about it, it actually feels fresh. It creates even more of anger or upset. And the more you kind of like talk to yourself, it's like, oh, they did that. They did this. Oh my God. And then you work yourself to the point where it's literally, you're so upset, you don't want to talk to them. What if you be an allowance of what's going on? Doesn't mean you will allow yourself to be abused, but for a second, just think about the situation and just allow yourself to be angry. Just for 10 seconds. Because everything is good only for 10 seconds. And then you can choose something else. So 10 seconds is out. What will you choose? What if you choose, instead of being upset, you choose joy, you choose happiness? Just allow yourself to connect with that happiness and joy, and allow yourself just be with that. Okay, 10 seconds is up. Now you can be upset again. And what if instead of upset in 10 seconds, you would love them? Or at least be an allowance of what they chose toward you or toward anybody else? Okay, 10 seconds is up. So be an allowance. Yeah, just simple that. And how do you feel about that person now? I'm pretty sure not as intense upset or anger as it was before. It becomes more neutral. It becomes what I call a little bit closer to joy. And I'd like to do a little meditation right now, working with energy and working with whatever is out there that's not working for you. Just allow it to kind of like be left outside. You know, those workshops where they ask you, it's like, all your problems, please put it on the paper, put it in a jar, and let's put it outside the door. And you can pick it up. You might pick up other people's problems when you leave the room. So let's do that for a second and just allow yourself to relax. If you're sitting, laying down, you can choose whatever you like. You can be just present with your body. Your body, that's all that matters right now, and your being. Allow yourself to drop the barriers. Allow yourself to be in that energy of you. If any judgments come up, just allow that judgment to bubble and just leave the room. Allow yourself to open the crown and bring pearlescent light, like a pearl, white light, through your body, and allow it to go through your feet into the core of earth, like into the center of earth, whatever you choose to call it. And then bring energy of earth through your body and out through your head. And allow those two flows to mix in your heart. And allow it to expand through your body, just like a sphere. That white light, that shimmering white light, allow it to go out, maybe a mile out first, or a kilometer if you're somewhere not in America or England or Australia, or wherever it is that's English system. Everywhere it's metric system. So allow a kilometer, 10 kilometers, 10 miles, 1,000 kilometers, 1,000 miles, and just keep expanding, expanding, more, until you're bigger than Earth. How does it feel right now? More expanding. Connect now to the planet, to the animals, to the oceans, to the plants. Allow yourself to be one with them. Just for another 10 seconds. How do you feel? What is that energy that right now present in your body? That is actually joy. What if you be with that all the time? And you can tap into that just by doing that simple expansion, or just pull that energy of white light into your body and just allow yourself to be there in everyday tasks. How much easier would it make your life if you act from that space, not from the space of emotions, not from the space of anger, shame, blame, regret, but from the space of joy, ease. There is a mantra of access. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And that tool is amazing if we use that at least 10 times in the morning, 10 times at night. I would challenge you to do that. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. just be that. Be that energy of allowance. Be that energy of joy. Because that's all that matters. Everything else is just a judgment. Everything else is just a point of view. What if everything is just a point of view? And sometimes not even ours. Sometimes it belongs to other people that we perceive in our universe and make it ours. I love you guys, but what if you're not as wrong as you think you are? What if you can choose something greater? What if you can choose being more than you thought you are? And what if the moment to choose that is now? What if the moment to choose is in less than seconds? I know today is a very short episode, and it's the first one in a series of Is Joy and Glory, or actually um, the name of the podcast, Choose Joy, Choose You. And we will create more. It's just an invitation to choose joy for you. Thank you. And we'll see you soon. Bye.